guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. We are going to put away products from last week, which are in front of you. I'll have that video linked down below if you missed it. But we'll go through, pull some products out that we're gonna keep and put back, and then we're gonna shop my stash to see what we're gonna use for the upcoming week. Also, I got my November BoxyCharm, so I'm gonna share that with you as well. So 20 minutes-ish of just straight makeup exploration. If this sounds like something you'd like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. All right, crew, how's it going? What is happening? Happy weekend. I hope you are all doing well. Before I forget to mention it, I did post a kitchen clean with me, and I also posted a beauty room clean with me. And if you are new, welcome, subscribe, come back, because this week I'll have a get ready with me using some new products that I have recently purchased. But if you are not new, please still come back. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your week is going well. And we are just gonna talk about makeup. So let's do it. So last week for eyes, I pulled this Lorac Pro 3. Love it. And I got like a little bit different with my eyeshadows this week. So typically I always do a shimmer on the lid, which is why I really like these Lorac palettes, because the mattes are really good and then the shimmers on the bottom are good. So I could put like a couple shimmers on the lid, blend it out with a matte, and we're good to go. But this week, like the first week ever, I did all matte eyes all week. So I would like put blanc all over to set my primer, and then I would take some combination of like my skin tone color. So whether it was canvas and pink nude, or maybe terracotta mixed with pink nude, something like that. And then I would take a darker color, like today was dark brown, just in the crease, or terracotta mixed with cool taupe, just in the crease. And I really loved how that looked. It was so simple and like natural glam, work glam, but I really liked it. So I'm gonna put it back. But these palettes, every time I use them, I'm like, why don't I pull them more? So we will put this back for the week for sure. But I am kind of in a Lorac pulling marathon, is that the right word? Because I'm rotating all my makeup, so we're to the Lorac products. Okay, so I am project panning a primer and a foundation and a concealer. So you're not going to see them in this video, but I'll have that project pan linked if you want to see it. So for this drawer, we are gonna actually put back this concealer. This is not the Project Pan concealer, but I like mixing my Project Pan concealer with something. So I'm gonna pull this back, put this back, and pull something else. I just like tongue-tied all of that. We're gonna keep in the Jack Black Lip Balm and Shea Butter. Gonna keep in the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Primer. Gonna keep in the Stila Heavenly Hue. You'll see in that Get Ready With Me that this is a little bit dark on me now, but I think it still looks nice. So I'm still gonna keep it, and plus I'm so close to panning it. Also, these are half off right now on Ulta's website for their Cyber Haul Fun Day or whatever it's called, and I think it ends the day that I'm posting this. So if this has been something you want to try out, they have all of them half price, so they're $16. And then I pulled in this MAC Strobe Cream. I didn't do it in my basket, but you'll see as we shop my stash, I rearranged everything because I was just kind of having a blah day this week, and rearranging my makeup always helps that. So anyways, I remembered I haven't really used this, and the foundation that I'm panning isn't as glowy as I would like, so we're gonna keep that in there, and plus it'd be nice to just use up that little sample. All right, then for this, so my coworker, I recommended her get the Fit Me, and she didn't really like it. So she gave me the one she got, which was in 15 Light. And I always say that these run dark, and I wanted to show you. So the fair is the one I've been using, and then the dark is the one that she just gave me. And that is such a huge shade difference. And so this obviously will not fit me right now. Fit me. But I am gonna put it back in my, or put it in my collection and try to get in the summer. But I just wanted to show you guys like the shade difference. So part of me wonders if she didn't like it because it was too dark, but I don't know. I feel like some people know what they like and they can tell immediately if they don't like something. So I'm gonna put this in my collection and pull it in the summer, and then if it doesn't work for me, I can gift it to somebody that I know. But guys, okay, I know I keep saying there's a haul coming. There really is a haul coming, but I keep buying stuff, so I will just sneak peek it for you. I did end up buying the Veil Hourglass, which you guys know I've been talking about this for a minute. And I got it, and I wore it today, and it is like, okay, I'm not like, my life has not changed yet, but I see my life about to change. And it is super soft. A lot of reviews of this is people saying that it makes their skin really soft, and I 100% agree with that. Like, I kept touching my neck and parts of my face that wouldn't like disturb my contour and stuff, and I was like, what? But yeah, so we will just throw this in. You guys are like, Abby, Hourglass is expensive. Please stop talking about it. But I can't. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4, and this is actually what I use for my face in that upcoming Get Ready With Me. So if you've been curious of what it looks like in action, that's coming up, but here you go. Talk about it more in that video, but these items are gonna live in here. And then, so Project Pan, Hourglass we will put back. And this, oh my gosh, Laura Mercier Highlight 01. I just forget how stunning it is until I wear it. And then I'm like, God, that's good. That's so good. You can't really see it. Oh, you can see a little bit. These are all like Project Pan items and my mascara, so we'll just go ahead and keep that. And then, I will go ahead and put back this Hourglass palette just because I feel like the longer I leave products in my makeup collection, they kind of like, I stop using them because I forget about them and they become like a staple, and I want to keep rotating them. So this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked, because you know they came out with 2 holiday palettes, and that's what this one looks like. I feel like the other one is more usable for my skin tone, but I really love this one just as much. Like, I love them both that I don't feel like I need to take one back. But do you need both? No. No. But they released around on my birthday month, so you know. I had to. And then this is my Dim Hourglass product. I do talk about other brands, okay? All right. I just had my birthday in October. I got a little bougie, so I got some high-end stuff. It's all good. Okay, so we are going to stick with this. The rest of this stuff is just like random, like samples, empty, whatever. So let's shop my stash. Like I said, I rearranged a little bit. Before, I liked it. I just felt like it was so cluttered, and I didn't like that about it. So I wanted to just spread things out a little bit. So I moved all my palettes in here, and do I want to grab one? Let's put the Hourglass in here, and we're just gonna like hide it a little bit because it's so reflective. There we go. Okay, I think I want to actually, let's get back into this rotation. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Flush, and this one is in Streak. And this is one of my favorites. As you can see, I have hit pan on the bronzer. I really enjoy the highlight and the blush. And I know some people who have this, like, swirl them all together. As you can see, I've never tried swirling them together, but that is what they look like swatch. This is really good for traveling or anything like that. It's just so functional and easy to use. So we'll go ahead and pull this for the week. And I think that's honestly everything from here. So let's go to the next drawer. Okay, so here we go. This is like the biggest difference. So I kind of didn't like before how everything was just like, didn't really make sense. So here, this row right here is all highlighters. These 3 rows are all blushes. This row is bronzers, and then in the back are my backup all-nighters. So it just makes more sense in my mind to have it like this. What am I gonna pull? So I have a highlight, bronzer, and blush that I am panning. Then I also have that palette that I just pulled. So I did keep well, I had already gone through all my highlighters. So I did keep these in the order that I'm panning them. And so we are to, oh look, another Hourglass product. This is Mood Exposure. So I will go ahead and pull this. And so I'll have a lot of blush options, but I don't want to pull another highlight or blush or bronzer because I really want to like focus. You know what I mean? Just focus. So that's going to be everything for this drawer. Let's go down. Alright, this one didn't really change. My palette. So like I said, I am rotating through my Lorac palette, and so I got the fourth one, and I used this last week. So the first week that I started the Lorac rotation, and it's stunning. The quality is just as good as the other ones. Here is the third one. And then here's the second one, and this is actually the first one that I ever purchased. And I've said before, I don't want to get the very first one because the colors are so dark for me personally that I know I wouldn't get a lot of use, and I would just be buying it to finish this collection. So I'm not going to do that, but this one is a lot warmer tone. So typically for work I stay like on this side over, but it is fun to like play with this chrome color and just some of these other colors. So like this jade and charcoal, the gray and green would be such a pretty color combo on the eyes, especially with green being like kind of trending right now, and gray is really good for smoking out the eyes. But I mean, like, look at that pigmentation. They're so soft, easy to blend. They do have a little bit of kick up, but so good. Oh, this cool gray is also really nice in the crease, and you can see it's just like a little bit different than that charcoal. It just has a hint of purple to it, but that really smokes out. Anytime you put like a gray in the crease of your eye, it's like instant smoky eye. It had so much depth. It's just super pretty. So I am gonna pull this palette for the week, and then we will put these back. So next week I'm gonna pull like my Lorac Mega Pro. This is not the last one that came out, the Mega Pro 3, but it's the one prior to that. So we will pull this one next week. And I've been thinking about maybe keeping this one for 2 weeks just because there's so many options in it that in a week I don't really get to use a lot of colors in it. But rose quartz, you could tell, is one of my favorite. Like how pretty that is. Like stunning, stunning. So yeah, that's going to be next week. And this white, like guys, why do they make palettes that are white? Like, it's just like so nasty. So nasty that it's not Instagram worthy anymore. But what is that? Everything I want to pull for the week? I think so. Yeah, and then so next week I will pull just like some random odds and ends, and then we'll get into an Urban Decay little rotation. Okay, Urban, I see you. Did you guys get the cherry palette? I'm like, Urban Decay palettes don't like shake me to the core. I don't feel like when they come out I have to get them. Like, I'm still intrigued by the Warms palette, but I have so many warm palettes that when I think about it, I'm like, girl, why would you buy that? You have this Crown palette. Or like, I think about, is it this one? This ColourPop? Yes, so this is ColourPop Double Entendre. Like, why would I buy that smoke? And I know there's a little bit more red in that palette, but it's like, girl. I did a video, a collab, where we all duped the, this warm palette by ColourPop. No, oh my gosh, by Urban Decay. And so I'm like, I clearly have the dupes in my collection, or close enough dupes. This obviously is not. That I'm like, oh girl, stop. So Urban Decay doesn't shake me like Lorac or some other palettes. I don't feel like I have to get everything that comes out. Mostly because the palettes are so themed, it's hard to get a lot of looks out of them. So come on, little guy, settle down. Alright, Morty's cry is because Jared's eating pizza and Morty's like, give it to me. So that's what you just heard. Alright, let's go down to face. Okay, this drawer probably looks like the most different. So I still have my face products here, lip, a few more face. And these are the face products that, like, when they stood up, the drawer wouldn't close very well. So that's why they're just kind of laying here. And then my beautiful, like, liquid lipsticks are back here, or nice glosses. So, let me see. I did want to switch out concealers. So let's grab, I actually wanted to go back to this. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. It's one of my favorite drugstore concealers, and this one is in 10 Ivory. So we're definitely going to pull that for the week. And I'm also going to sit these other powders in here. They'll just, oh, look at this. We have all the room now. All the room. I don't think both of those will fit in there together. We'll just sit it back there. Okay, girl, I see you. So we don't need another foundation, which is what these three are. I just switched out my concealer. Here are my, like, liquid cream highlights. This, I'm so on the fence about this. It's CC Plus Sheer Skin But Better Illumination Powder. It's the Sheer to Full Coverage Finishing Veil. I don't know. I just need to play with it more. I'm not convinced that I like it. Alright, for lips, I'm still going strong with loving the one from Too Faced and Queen Bee. So I do want to keep that. But do I want to pull anything else? I think I don't know. I really forgot about these Vivid ones from Maybelline, and I like these a lot. So I have the colors Charming and Too Cute. And I think Charming is my favorite. So we'll go ahead and pull that, and I will swatch it for you. It's more of a nude color, but I like this formula because it dries. It's matte, but it's still glossy, as you can see. So it's kind of the best of both worlds as far as formula goes. And I think that is honestly everything. So before, my makeup was squished into 3 IKEA drawers from the IKEA 5. And now it's spread over 4. And I do have 2 IKEA 5s on top of each other, but they're not all makeup. Like this very top one. Let me see if I can move you up. Alright, the very top one is just like office stuff. Then we have where we did the palettes, the blushes, the eye palettes, and the face. And then when you go down more, jewelry, which I did a room organization, so you can go back on my channel and watch that. And then nails, so I kind of organized this with you guys in that video. Hair, there are heating, like, hot rollers in the back, and then just, like, hair dryers, a couple of straighteners that are different sizes, and that kind of thing. And then you go down here, just some camera equipment, odds and ends, organizational things. And then if you go to the very bottom, if I can reach it, my brushes, makeup bags, and some wipes, which I'm going to use one right now to wipe that lipstick off before it gets on my shirt. So yeah, that is everything. So let me put the makeup away and also show you my BoxyCharm. Okay, here is my BoxyCharm for November. BoxyCharm is a $21 subscription service for makeup where you get 3 to 5 full-size products. And so this week's theme is Gold Digger. Okay. And so it came with Cover FX, glitter drops, the Ace Beauté palette, Luxie eye set, eye brush set, the tweezers from Farrah Galaxy Gold, and then Bodyography makeup brush cleaner. So that is what the insert looks like, and they always have like little discounts on the back, but it doesn't look like this one does. But I did upgrade for the Boxy Luxe, which is 3 or 4 times a month. It's an additional, I think it's like $20 or $30. So I was like, you know what, you only get charged that the months it comes out. So I think one's coming out next month. And so yeah, I'm just gonna try it. They sent me enough emails that I was like, okay, I'm going in. So I will have my referral code down below. I'm not associated with them, but using my code gets me points. So if you sign up, I get like points. And then once you're signed up, you can also then give your code out to have people sign up and get you points. So the Ace Beauté palette, this is like stunning. So this is just the outer packaging. And then if you just push it out, which is kind of hard to get this sleeve out, one moment. Okay, so it looks like the same like without the sleeve, and look at these colors, guys. Guys, talking about not needing like the palette from Urban Decay. Here is cinnamon and myrtle and primrose, poppy, like, okay. Ooh, they feel soft too. They feel really soft. Those swatch nice. I obviously haven't used it on my eyes. It's the first time I have swatched it. Wipe my hand off and we'll hit these other four. So jasmine, clove, rose, and patchouli. That's what they look like. Finger swatched, and then pretty pigmented. So I'm excited to use this. Maybe I'll use this one when I'm done with the Lorac ones. We'll see what happens because I am excited to use it. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, we got some trash in here. Here is the Cover FX Glitter Drops, and this one is in Nova. I should pull this. I think I will pull this because I want to play with it a little bit. Like, look how pretty that looks. It looks like pure glitter, which I'm all about. Bring it to me. Here are the tweezers that came in, and I used them already once, and I really liked it. So it has this crazy thing in the middle, and then it has like pointed, and it has square. And I got the Tweezerman tweezers last Christmas, and I wasn't really impressed with them. So I'm excited to have another pair that might work a little bit better. Here are those, I dropped it. Here are those Alexi brushes, and they're super small, like maybe good for detail work on your eye, but the gold is really pretty. Gold digger. Okay, gold digger. And then the very last thing is this Bodyography makeup brush cleanser. It did leak a little bit, so I need to wipe it down, but I actually really wanted one of these just to spot clean my brushes, so we'll see how this works. But that is my BoxyCharm, and then here's my basket. We have the Lorac palette on top. We have the eye drawer that didn't really change much except for the concealer. We already talked about those products. Added the palette and the blush. Nothing changed down here, and then nothing really changed in the very bottom except for taking that palette out. So thank you all so much for watching. I love that you guys enjoy these videos. I love filming them for you all. So leave me lots of love in the comments. Check out the videos I have listed and talked about if you have not seen them. And yeah, just be good to yourself. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.